Hello, this is Bobby at Copel TV Repair with another video today. I just made one for Visual M550SV. This is for LG. It doesn't say if it's LV or LW, or maybe it does say and I'm not seeing it. Anyhow, okay, so it is 55LV5400. And that board was sent to a customer on the 9th. And he complained that the HDMI ports do not work and his PS3 was not working, or PS4, I don't know. Now, of course, we don't have PS4 here. Well, not of course, but we don't. Just like we don't have Xboxes and whatever else, other different devices there might be. This is the customer's own board that we advised them to return. But anyhow, in addition to our media player this time, which admittedly is cheap and Chinese, and I could understand how it can be connected and show pictures, video, even 1080p, which is what it does, but it's Chinese. So let's assume, and I can't say that I haven't seen that before, that it may supply format that can work with some boards and not with others. I've seen that very few times, but I've seen it. So now I've also connected a Google Chromecast, which is pretty old from multiple testing, but you can see the shape. And it has a cable attached to it which goes straight to the power, and it's a very regular American Google Chromecast that we use for testing. I can also put a Fire Stick, and this is the Chromecast that is on HDMI 4. And let me see, the device is on HDMI 1, the Chinese player is on HDMI 1. Sorry, that wasn't the right input. That's the one. So this is how we usually test, because again, it's small, it's compact, it's self-sustained, unlike the Chromecast where we have to explicitly find a video, play a video, just slower. This straight plays 1080p signal and is reliable, I would say 99.9% of the time. And again, I'm switching back to the Chromecast. And to play audio on that, of course, I'll have to shut the phone and start something to play and then go back to playing, etc., etc. But in my opinion, if it can do that, it's going to play the audio as well. I mean, apparently it is taking the signal. This is the time down there. Somewhere it should be saying Chromecast. Oh, it is below the time where it says what Chromecast that is. Can't see it from here, but that's it. It does appear to work, and there is only so much we can do. I'm not saying the customer is lying. Customer had some problem connecting PS3, and we'll have to, or 4 or whatever it was, now we'll have to go and try that. And I believe he said there is something else. He tried with a different device or something like that, and it worked, or something that makes him believe that it doesn't work. For all I can tell, it is working. Now we will test their own board. I'm sure it will have the usual problem, but this is what we see. And I'm going to send that and just ask them what they think about it, because in my opinion there was a problem, something with the testing on their end. That's as much as I can tell.